Hey fellow YouTubers, this is Troze123. It's Tuesday, September 7th of 2010, and it's about time for a little update on the progress of my most anticipated project right now of It's a Small World Holiday 3D. Unfortunately, I've got some semi-bad news. I've put the project off for the most part for the past couple of months. I just haven't been able to find the time, and to be honest, I've kind of phased out a little bit of working on the project. It's just with so much detail that's going into it by myself. At the rate I'm going right now, it's probably going to be another 6-7 years by the time if I was to do what my original goal was to have almost a 100% match to the Disneyland attraction. The inside, I have barely gotten a drop of work done. I've got a little bit on the right as you go inside into the entrance, and a little bit done on the exit, but other than that, the inside it's basically just an empty warehouse, which for the most part is kind of what the ride is a warehouse with fancy animatronics inside. As far as the exterior goes, I slowly had made a little bit more progress on putting a few more of the facade pieces in place. I managed to get a few of the dolls created for the clock parade. The problem there is the fact that I believe there are 11 or 12 dolls per side, and there's actually two sides that come out and around and back in to the clock in the back. And just because they're all different dolls, it's time consuming to be able to create each one with as much detail as I have actually put in right now. So the exterior is coming along a lot faster though than the inside, but at this point I may end up canceling the project. I can't seem to find much time anymore. My laptop has recently gone under the weather, shall we say. So I'm not able to work on it at the college much, where I was getting most of my work done. Um, it's just, and then the other problem I have is because I'm putting as much detail in this as possible, I'm actually creating and having to place every single one of the little Christmas lights. If you do a search on Google or even YouTube for It's a Small World Holiday 3D, one of the highlights is at night they actually turn on thousands of Christmas lights on the facade, and it looks really pretty. Problem is, though, for me and the program I'm using is it's a free version, so I am going to have the watermark. I'm going to have bear with that, but to render each one of those out as a whole image, last time I did a render through, I had about 30 or so lights placed on the facade, and just individual, as I've been doing them in as facade panels. I've got maybe 30 lights placed across maybe 4 of the facade panels, and just to render that one image out of a nice panoramic shot of the whole facade, it took about 30 minutes. So you could probably do the math. There's going to be at least maybe 500 to maybe even 1,000 or so lights on this thing, and if it's taken 30 minutes or so just to render 30, it's going to be a beast to render this whole thing out when it's finally finished. So at this point, I really don't know. I'd like to be able to continue. I've gotten so many great comments on my first two versions. I'm grateful that you guys like them so much. I really put a lot of time and effort into those two alone, even though the second one I would hope got a little bit more views than the first one, because I actually created a bit of the facade in the It's a Small World 3D 2.0, if you will. At this point, I'm 75% positive I'm gonna be canceling the project. Um, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them in the comment box or shoot me a message here on YouTube. I'm almost always online in some shape or form. I've got my iPods with me, I've got my BlackBerry with me, and anywhere where there's Wi-Fi, I'm always quickly connecting, so I will be able to respond to your comment or message as quickly as possible. So, thanks for watching, and I'm sorry about the bad news, but it's it's hard. So, thank you for at least helping make It's a Small World 3D and It's a Small World 3D 2.0 two of the not most popular, but they're definitely good to watch videos on YouTube. Hope you will keep watching them, and hopefully in the future you'll see the completed It's a Small World Holiday 3D, and it'll be complete. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.